Now, there, that'll be a little perkier.
Oh, it's very nice.
Oh, good. Well, gals, now just be sure that you mark your calendars for this time next week because we are having the official opening bash for the Glamourama. It's going to be so great. We're rolling out the red carpet, and I mean that literally. It's going to be gourmet food and wine and free seaweed facials, the kind that knock 10 years off your face and knock the socks off your boyfriends. So really, be sure to come and tell all your friends about the big blowout opening bash.
Oh, that's just wonderful.
Yeah,
Well, I certainly hoped you were going to tell this friend.
I don't believe we have you on the schedule today, Miss Kane.
No, I didn't come here for an appointment.
Well, we're very booked up, and so I suggest that in the future you call ahead for an appointment like everybody else.
Well, of course I would, of course. But I came by to congratulate you, Opal, on the reopening of the Glamourama.
Well, A,
see
it
if you
didn't
had
officially open, and B, you could have sent a telegram.
Yes, I could have. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to come by myself. I wanted to see for myself. Opal, the Glamourama looks fabulous. Come on, Opal, please don't do that. Please don't freeze me out.
I'm not. I'm just all booked up today. That's all. I got customers waiting.
Opal, please, if our friendship ever meant anything to you, then you will hear me out.
If our friendship ever meant anything to you, Miss Benedictine Arnold, you never would have voted for that washed-up windbag for CEO of Cortlandt Electronics.
Oh, but I told you about that. I told you that was just a business decision. That was for the good of the company. That was for the good of Pine Valley.
Yeah, well, for your information, the minute you gave Palmer Cortlandt the means to take my son's birthright away from him, from my point of view, you made it strictly personal.
No, Opal, I'm not going to let
Look,
you walk
I don't
away
have
from
time
me.
for chit-chat, okay? I got a business to run, and I don't appreciate you making a scene in front of the clients.
You know what? Just let them stare. Because I am not about to let go of my best friend in the whole world without a fight.
I am not your best friend, Erica. You don't know how to be a friend. You threw me and Petey to the biggest, baddest wolf there ever was without a second thought.
Opal, you are
know,
so
if Palmer
wrong.
had his way, we would be living in a refrigerator carton out on the corner.
Listen, didn't Adrian tell you about our conversation?
What? That you say that you're going to keep him from pulling any fast ones?
Yes, and I meant it.
Oh, please.
Palmer wouldn't dare cross me. I just helped him hold on to his position at Cortlandt Electronics. He owes me big time, and he even said it right after the board meeting.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't count on it. Palmer suffers from a condition called selective amnesia.
Well, then you're just gonna have to trust me on this, Opal. I swear to you, I will never allow Palmer to punish you and Petey.
What, you and the United States Marines are going to keep him from doing that? Don't you know who you're dealing with here? Have you forgotten what that man did to me? How he locked me in a prison cell down in the basement just to save his bloody paintings?
You know.
How he tried to take Petey away from me?
You know very well that I have not forgotten. Of course I haven't forgotten. But you won the custody battle. You've caught Petey.
Court custody doesn't mean diddly squat to Palmer. Cortlandt Electronics was Petey's future, and you let that old hound take it away from him. You did it right before my very eyes.
No, that's not true. I tried to tell you before the meeting how I was leaning, but I guess you didn't want to hear it. You were talking. I don't know. But I do know that Adrian is very competent, and I have very strongly told Palmer that he needs to take this into consideration, all of Adrian's ideas.
Erica, this is all just empty words. I mean, the moment you voted for Palmer, you showed your true colors.
Now, just exactly what is that supposed to mean?
I told you that Adrian would be the best man to run that company. Oh, but you put about as much stock in my opinion as you do in a hair dryers. You think I'm not worthy of doing anything but teasing hair and slapping makeup on people.
Now, don't you dare presume to tell me what I think. You, of all people, you should know that I'm one of your strongest supporters.
I only know what I see with my own two eyes.
Oh, Opal, there you are, darling. You should really invest in a receptionist because
Oh, hello, Erica.
Hello.
You look beautiful, even prettier than in the newspaper.
Well, thank you. So, what's the trouble, Marion? I see Becca got you a smock. The beverages are self-service. What do you need?
There was no one outside to greet me, Opal.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, honey. You know, I haven't hired my full staff yet, my permanent staff, so I hope to do that before the opening.
Oh, so you mean that little girl from Pigeon Hollow is temporary?
Becca? Oh, well, no, she signed on to at least till the end of the summer, but...
As what?
Well, Girl Friday, she, you know, helps around here, helps with Petey, whatever.
Well, let's hope in the fall that she goes back to the sticks, where she belongs.
Well, you better get that facial quick before that frown becomes permanent, honey. What's got her knickers in a twist?
Opal, as I was saying, you have so many talents. I mean, you're the one who came up with the recipe to save the chicken shack. And then Palmer, with his business acumen, well, he just made it even more of a sensation.
Yeah, well, Adrian has business acumen up the wazoo. He would have worked wonders for that company.
But he's so green, Opal, and Palmer has all those years and years of experience.
You're virgin on senility. Yeah, that's true. Adrian is smart as a whip. He knows his stuff. He went to MIT, for crying out loud.
He went to MIT?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Well, I mean, I never doubted his intelligence, not for a minute. But did you know that Adrian only submitted his name for CEO to please you? I mean, his heart wasn't in it.
How do you know?
He told me. And in the meantime, Opal, look at what you have accomplished right here. I mean, you've taken this dreary old Cortlandt manor, you've made it into this fabulous spa where people come in to be transformed, where they get pampered from head to toe and made to feel beautiful, where they shine to their personal best. That's where your talents really lie, Opal.
They do.
You're a genius at it, Opal. My goodness, people are going to be calling from all over the world to get an appointment here at the Glamourama. Yes, they are. They're going to have to book their reservations a year in advance to get into the Glamourama. And then, you know what I believe? I believe people are going to beg you to open branches. In Paris, in Tokyo, in Moscow. Opal, you're going to be a legend in your own time, just like I am.
I will?
Yes, you will. And you won't even need Palmer Cortlandt or his company, because you can do it on your own. Opal, how would you like to do a joint publicity venture with me and Enchantment? I mean, something that's going to benefit both of us. Sit down, Opal.
So what kind of publicity venture are you talking about?
I am talking about a press conference to announce my new line of cosmetics at Enchantment.
Enchantment is launching another new line?
This one is so special. This one is so different. But I can't tell you any details, of course, unless I know you're in. That's it. I can, however, tell you it is going to be such a spectacular marketing venture, a fabulous, spectacular success.
You really think so?
I know so, Opal. Don't I always bat 1,000 when I sell cosmetics?
Well, yeah, you are right up there with Mark and Sammy.
And the way I figure it, what better place to launch my new line of Enchantment cosmetics than at the most up-and-coming salon in the country? So, are you in or not?
Well, I don't know. I gotta think about it.
Opal, this is a golden opportunity for whatever salon does this with me. I mean, this is publicity you couldn't buy even if you wanted to. A liaison with me, an Enchantment, a new line of cosmetics. Opal, you'd be crazy to turn this down.
Yeah, well, I was crazy to think you'd vote for Adrian as CEO, too. Look where that got me.
All right, suit yourself. But I really do see great big things happening for both of us. If only you can find it in your heart to forgive me.